Our next guest will speak a bit about the consumer perceptions and interest in diesel. He's the General Manager of Product Planning and Strategy, Rich Brekes.
Hi, Rich Brekes here in the new BMW 335D. That's D as in diesel. Just like the X5 xDrive 35D right over here. Now when it comes to diesel technology, especially here in the US, there's still some misconceptions that are about to change. As BMWs, you probably already have a good sense of what these cars are. But as diesels, let me tell you what they're not. They're not noisy. Listen to that engine. It's quiet. They're also not dirty. Let me show you what I mean. Look at the tailpipe. It's not stained and still shines like it's brand new. And here's the real test. No dirt, no soot. That's because these are BMW's advanced diesels with blue performance, and they run on clean, ultra-low sulfur diesel fuel. All of which means these two cars burn significantly less fuel and emit significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions. That's a win-win for drivers and the environment. More and more, diesels are being seen as a clean alternative. In fact, the BMW 118D won the 2008 World Green Car of the Year award. And diesel is a technology that continues to develop thanks to BMW's unwavering commitment to the concept of efficient dynamics. For these vehicles, fuel efficiency is up to 30% greater than comparable gasoline-powered vehicles. EPA fuel economy estimates for the 335D are 23 miles per gallon city, 36 miles per gallon highway. That makes the 335D the most fuel-efficient car BMW has ever sold in the US. For the X5 xDrive 35D, EPA fuel economy is estimated at 19 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway. Those numbers position the X5 as the most fuel-efficient diesel SUV in the market. Fill up the tank of the 335D and you can expect to go about 560 miles before needing a refill. For the X5 diesel, it's 585 miles. I can tell you, with that kind of range, you'll give up long before the vehicle does. Another thing, these vehicles both house the same great dynamic engine, an engine that has won the prestigious Engine of the Year award multiple times, an engine recognized around the world as the benchmark for sporting diesel performance, which is to say, these two diesels rock. Take a look. Up front, there's a 3-liter sequential twin-turbo inline 6-cylinder. It delivers 265 horsepower and an impressive 425 pound-feet of torque. Think about it. That's almost as much torque as our 6-liter V12. It enables the 335D to go 0 to 60 in 6 seconds flat, while the X5 diesel does it in just 6.9 seconds. And by the way, this new X5 xDrive 35D will be assembled right here in the US, in Spartanburg, South Carolina. So, now that I've dispelled some of the old myths about diesel, the question is, why now? Well, for one thing, diesel technology has come a long way. Diesel vehicles have been around in Europe for many years and are widely accepted there. In fact, some 67% of new BMWs sold in Europe are powered by diesel engines. The rising cost of gasoline has helped pave the way for diesel vehicles in the US. That's because diesel, although more expensive than gas lately, is more efficient and delivers a net benefit in operating cost. It's also worth noting that there are benefits even over hybrids, as advanced diesel delivers great fuel economy at low and high speeds. And it does so while truly delivering on the promise of the ultimate driving machine. The wide availability of ultra-low sulfur diesel fuel in the US, a recent development, has also opened the door to taking full advantage of this technology here. Early on in our strategic thinking about bringing diesel to the US, we set ourselves the target of first meeting the emission standards of all 50 states, including California. For our customers, we did not feel it was fair to introduce a US diesel until we could confidently and reliably meet that goal. Well, now we have. And here we are, introducing the 335D and the X5 xDrive 35D, our two great new BMW advanced diesels with Blue performance. So how does BMW advanced diesel work? Most people are familiar with the catalyst-based emissions reduction system in current gasoline-fueled vehicles. Well, we brought similar technology to diesel. There were two challenges. First was the issue of particulates, which was relatively easy to overcome. Drawing upon well-established technology, advanced diesel employs a filter to effectively trap, collect, and incinerate diesel particulates. The second, bigger challenge was how to deal with NOx, or oxides of nitrogen. A combination of nitrogen and oxygen, NOx creates smog. Addressing this required a new technology. The solution, literally, came in the form of a solution. Specifically, a urea solution called diesel exhaust fluid. Here's the stuff. When this diesel exhaust fluid is injected into the exhaust system, it creates a chemical reaction known as selective catalytic reduction. That chemical reaction turns potentially harmful nitric oxide into environmentally friendly nitrogen and water. Our BMWs are engineered to hold enough diesel exhaust fluid to last between maintenance intervals. The tank system comes filled with about 6 gallons of it, and you typically don't have to refill until you need an oil change. Also, maintenance as part of BMW Ultimate Service is covered on all new BMWs, so replenishing the diesel exhaust fluid is a no-cost service for the first 4 years or 50,000 miles. The 335D, the X5 xDrive 35D, as high-performance vehicles that also happen to be diesels, they can help reduce our reliance on oil and give BMW customers excellent fuel efficiency, great range, and lower greenhouse gas emissions, all while experiencing the singular joy of the ultimate driving machine. BMW advanced diesel with Blue performance. It's just the beginning.